Hey guys, it's Biddle here, just to clarify, and today I am with my wife Ashley. Say hello.
Hey guys.
And today I am here with my wife, obviously, to show you all our world that we have made in Minecraft on the Xbox One. And so I figure we're going to do a little house tour and kind of show you all the world, and we'll see what happens. So, I'm going to do the big reveal in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So this is the house that we built. It was mainly Ashley that did the building, and I did the material gathering. Obviously, it's a lot of bricks. We built it on top of a mesa mountain, which required us to build this massive staircase that took us 45 minutes to build. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and walk my way up, and we'll let Ashley guide us through our house.
So yeah, we've got up the stairs and we have this big old fence all the way completely around the house. Just to show you, give a little walk around the side at least and show them. And then we'll go and we'll enter in through our little gate. And when we get inside, we're going to go to the right. And this is where we go to bed. That way we sleep at night. But obviously we have a little bit more work to do in the room. Maybe create something else in there just to make it actually look like a room. And yes, the beds, they are beds that you can bounce on. So that's pretty cool. So we'll go out of this room and then we'll go right across the hall. This room is where we keep all of our tools for building and food and like enchantments, minerals, all that kind of fun stuff, even miscellaneous things like saddles or leather, you name it, it's in here. And then we'll go out and we'll show you our awesome couch. It is kind of only one couch and it's facing right out the door. And then on each side of the living area we have furnaces and also a crafting table. So we can cook raw fish or we can make brick. That's how we built this house.
And this side's my side, and that's Ashley's side.
Yeah. I like to separate sides. That way we know whose is whose and we can each do work at the same time. But anyways, we'll go up the stairs.
I was going to show off my lovely clock.
Oh, your little lovely clock. Just say.
Took so much work. Not really, it didn't take any work.
So up here in the first room we're going to go into, it's kind of an empty room right now. We haven't really figured out anything for it, but if you want to drop something like in the comments and let us know what we should possibly make this room accessible for, let us know and we'll do it. So we're going to go out of this room and go into the next room. And this is our enchantment room. Do you want to give a little spiel about the enchantment room?
Yes, because you don't know much about enchanting. So this is our enchanting room. Obviously I need to add one more bookshelf here, just because there's only, there's 2 on this side, 1 on this side. But you got level 30 enchantments for the enchantment thing here. So yeah, I can go up to level 30. So in here I've got our books of enchanting. Top row's mine, bottom row's Ashley's. So we've been doing a lot of fishing for those books. In this chest we have our lapis, so we have all of our enchanting stuff in one spot. And then also we have an anvil, just in case we want to add a book of enchanting into a tool that we have. That's all I got.
Yeah, so we'll go out of this room, and it's pretty also, again, blank in this area, so anything else we could decorate, again, just let us know in the comments. But we're going to go up the stairs.
Yeah, I have no creativity, so Ashley's the one that had most of the creativity for the house.
So yeah, this is, just give them a little bit of that view. So yeah, I love this area. I actually had an idea of creating this area just for the view.
That is a tall tree.
Since we're on top of the mesa. So, and it gives you kind of like the beach, and then there's an ice area over there, kind of like Frozen. But yeah, and it also gives us a good idea, well, good view, not idea, of our aquarium. And then also our little area for our pets when we get them.
I don't have webcam on for this, but just envision Ashley's hands just going absolutely nuts, pointing out this, this, and this.
I'm used to talking on my hands.
I thought that was funny.
But yeah, well,
We're gonna hit up that way next because that's what we have over there. So
we'll go down the stairs and outside.
Whee! So yeah, that was our house. Oh, I can't walk. So that was our house. It took us a long time to build it.
I want to say about 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 like real life playing days. We don't play back to back to back, but we play a couple of hours, a couple of days a week.
So yeah, but this is a little campfire. I thought it was really cute, just to have outside, and that way it can also like light up the place a little bit. And then this little fenced-in area right here, if we ever are able to, horses or like sheep maybe, pigs.
Yeah, make it like a farm.
Yeah, we can just make it really
area.
anything up here, and maybe we can even like breed them. That way we can have more animals.
The hardest part is trying to get sheep and stuff up this massive hill. So we only have one option, which is the stairs over there.
So here we have our walk-in aquarium. So that is literally above you. So you get to have.
Sure, her freaking out.
So yeah, our fish are kind of like freaking out right now, and I don't know why. But you literally get to see the fish from above you.
Should I give them the
Yeah,
top view as well?
Give them a top view as well. That way they can see. Now this did take a little bit because, of course, you had to like smelt the sand into glass, and then you had to get the water, and you had to get the water just right.
The water was obnoxious to get this whole thing level.
But it looks good in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a little staircase in case we want to go and swim with the fish or fishies. And then we have our little garden over here. We have some seaweed, and then we also have carrots, beetroot, and then potatoes.
That's
and
not
then,
seaweed.
I
That's
mean, not
sugar cane.
Sugar cane.
Seaweed's in the aquarium.
Yeah, seaweed's in the aquarium. I'm still in the aquarium mode. And then we also have wheat. So, yeah.
So I guess I'll take over for the rest of this. Up next, I am going to take a railroad that took me probably 3.5 hours to build. We're going to take it over to the neighbor village that I have. So I was walking around one day, and I actually found this village in the desert, and my best way to get there was either climbing the mesa all the way across, or it was to swim in the water. Eventually, I decided to make a railroad track because it would have been faster and much easier to get to the village from there. So I think for this part, I may speed it up. I'm not sure. But yeah, if I decide not to speed it, I don't think I'm going to speed it up. I don't know.
Also, building a railroad does take like forever, and you will need a lot of cobblestone. And what was it? Also ladders.
Just railroad. So it was a lot of iron. I think it takes like 6 iron in like one stick to make 16 railroads. So I have no clue how long this is actually, but as you can see, we're starting to arrive on the village now actually, which is good. Again, this was just for pure convenience so I could get to my village faster. I'm actually starting to raise some villagers for jobs. I enslaved them all in one house. They are living under great conditions with with crowded, great conditions. They are all staying inside during this pandemic, which is good, mainly because they're trapped. So I'm going to make my way down my little ladder here. And then I'm going to make my way down this ladder as well. And I'm going to make my way down this ladder as well. So first off, I made a little sugarcane farm here as well, just so I can have an abundance of paper to trade with my villagers. And here's my beautiful people. So these are my enslaved villagers. I have a cartographer. There's the librarian. That's somebody. That's the Fletcher. That's a stone. One of these is a stonemason. There's the farmer. I think that guy's the stonemason. That guy makes my weapons. And then I'll exit out real fast. And then because I couldn't get this villager in that house, he has a house to himself. But he does not have a very big space. This is my toolsmith, I think. Yeah, I think he's my toolsmith. So these guys are here just for trading, and that's it. Nothing else. They're all staying inside during the pandemic. So, and they'll also just stay inside forever as well.
Tell them how long it took you to get all of the villagers inside.
The first two, it didn't take me long. Actually, it took me a while to get 2 villagers on the inside. Once I got the villagers, oh crap, I forgot. Yeah, I'm going to show them one other thing before I go back. Let me just jump down here. I also have a couple of crafting tables and a furnace here as well, just because if I'm doing some mining over here. I also have a ladder over here because this village also contains the stronghold. So I was actually able to find the stronghold just while mining at my little village town, which I need a name for the village town, so if y'all have a name for the village town, drop it in the comments as well. But this is my stronghold. As you can see, it is beautiful. It's also attached to the library, so I can get a bunch of bookshelves if I need it, or books for bookshelves. So I think I've got one more thing to show you all that we have built in our world, and then we're going to call the video there. So I'm going to make my way back home now. I did also have one dog in this world, but he died an unfortunate death due to a skeleton.
Yeah. What'd you name it? Did you ever name it?
I didn't have a name for it, no.
Oh, not yet.
No, we have a bunch of name tags, but we never made it to name it. So yeah, what do you think your favorite part of this world is, Ashley?
I don't know. I kind of think like the house and then the quick, easy way to get to your village. Like,
how long was it taking me beforehand to get to the village?
It was taking me a while, and like you wouldn't sleep going to the village.
As you can see here, this is my little like water area that I'd have to swim through to get to the village and back to the house. And the other thing is that I would get very disoriented about which mountain the house was on, and so I'd find the house, but I couldn't figure out which side of the mountain that we built the staircase on. So I finally just said, "Screw it! I'm going to build a railroad that will make it 10 times easier for me to get to the house."
Yeah, and another thing I really actually like about the railway is you actually get a pretty good view of everything. Like, if you look around, you see water or trees, mesas right now, or just a few seconds ago, our house.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so we've arrived back. So I'll take my minecart. And the last project that I'm kind of working on right now involves my... I don't have it with me. So I am working on a nether portal highway. So I'm going to go to my nether portal, which is down at the bottom of the hill, or at the bottom of our big mountain. That was another thing about the staircase, is that At one point, I'm gonna build a way to get down the mountain a lot faster. Because getting up the mountain is not an issue with staircases, but getting down, I could totally just jump off and land on like a slime block or something like that, just so it'd be faster. So over here, I have a tower of sand sticking up for one particular reason. I think it's the tower of sand.
I think it is. Well, it may be over here.
Is it you? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, it's the tower of dirt. This is our nether portal, so I shall go in. And when I first spawned in the nether, I was not happy with how I spawned in. So, just back up here. I spawned on this little section right here. As you can see, I had cobblestone that I had built over this, just to create like a little bigger platform. But this way, I built another highway, just so I can get from one area of the world to the other about 10 times faster. So I got my cobblestone here that I have lovelily placed as a path, just as a guiding area here. This is my netherstone, or my cobblestone portal. As you can see, it will take me into.
Isn't it another stone portal?
No, it's a cobblestone.
Oh.
I'm trying to walk out of it. There we go. Ta-da! It took me into a random forest. And so this is a much faster way for me to get across the map. A lot better. So I'm going to go back to the house and end the video. What do you think your favorite part of this whole map? So, like, what's your favorite feature? Like, do you like the Nether Highway the most? Do you like the... Obviously, I guess you already said you like the railway better, but what else do you think we could build that would make this 10 times better?
Well, one thing, if we're wanting to get, like, from one place to another, the nether portal is a great idea, just so we don't have to worry about, oh, which way do I go? Am I going the right way? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. One thing I do wish is that the maps were a bit bigger, just because the map that I have on me now just is the majority is the house.
I was about to say, show them the map.
I think I have a map on me. I think it's this one. Oops. That's not the right one. That's this guy. As you can see, the map on the right there is the main map that I have. And then the map on the left is just a random bit of the mesa. I think that's actually part of my... Now that I'm looking at it, I think part of my village is there. But as you can see, the map's not really helpful because the majority of it is my house, and then you can see the farm and our aquarium on there. And then I forgot to show it, but also next to the aquarium there is a little infinity pool of water that I could just get water over and over and over again. Well, I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoyed this kind of little commentary and tour with my wife. I think she enjoyed it, maybe.
Yeah.
So if y'all like this and want to see more content with myself and Ashley, maybe just recording a little mini what we do in the world, kind of just building and killing monsters and stuff. Leave us a comment, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. And yeah, do you have any final words?
No, I don't think I do.
Alrighty, we'll see you in the next video. Deuces.